Hello, that's Haley from SevereWeatherTV.com with the severe weather outlook for the August 7th day. I don't know how I'm trying to phrase that. Here's what's happening at the moment. In the Eastern Pacific, we've got Hurricane Julio. In the Central Pacific, we've got Iselle bearing down on the islands of Hawaii and Halong. Or in the Northwest Pacific, we have Typhoon Halong, who's bearing down on some of the islands of Japan. And then we have Typhoon Genevieve. In Mexico today, there's the possibility for strong to very strong rains in almost the entirety of the country. In the United States, there's slight risk for severe thunderstorms in this area. In Canada, we've got watches and warnings out, warnings being the red, watches being the yellow for severe thunderstorms. So here's all of the things that are happening. So we're going to take a look first at Iselle over here. So here's an animated satellite loop so you can tell the center of circulation is still very far away from Hawaii, but obviously the outer band's starting to reach already. Hurricane warning in effect for this red area. Tropical storm warnings in effect for these areas. Land hazards with the storm. Winds, rain, surf, storm surge, of course. And then, of course, if you look at this, Julio predicted to end up in a roughly similar trajectory and could obviously be a problem for Hawaii in the future as well. Something to keep an eye on. Next, we'll talk about this thing, Typhoon Halong, who seems like Typhoon Halong has been in existence forever. In Japan, not advisories, warnings, the red areas, warnings for high waves, presumably for the culpability or whatnot of Halong, this storm moving out there. Elsewhere, again, we have Julio, who's quite possibly going to be a problem for Hawaii in the future as well. And we have this thing, tropical disturbance, 20% chance in the next 5 days of that turning into something. And then we have Genevieve. Don't remember exactly where Genevieve, ignored that, started out. But Genevieve was somewhere out in the Eastern Pacific, moved into the Central Pacific, died off a couple of times, came back to life. And now, this is the first time that I've seen a storm cross the international date line as a hurricane. So this thing over here, Hurricane Genevieve. Over here now it's Typhoon Genevieve, which you'd know by looking at that. Ignore what's on that. It calls everything a hurricane. This is a hurricane according to the map. Right? That's inaccurate. That is a typhoon. Anyhow, that's the wrong window, which is completely wrong now. There we go. In the United States today, here's an overview. Oh, not today. Here's an overview of the severe thunderstorm threat for the next few days. Here's what's happening at this very moment. So the 13 advisories, not advisories, warnings, 9 severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for all of these different areas, 4 different special marine warnings in effect at the moment. In general, though, for today, 2% chance for a tornado today, 15% chance for the 58-mile-per-hour in greater winds, and 5% chance for the 1-inch or larger hail. Tomorrow, at the moment, at least just a 5% chance, but for a decently large area, and that would be the probability or the possibility for severe winds, severe hail, or tornadoes. Any size of tornado, unlike New Zealand, any size of tornado in the United States is considered severe. Righto. And that is it for today, and hopefully you're staying safe out there.